morning, teacher. My name is Arely Yasmin. Today, I will talk to you about social class and opportunity in my country, in my family, and in myself. Um, the questions number one: in your country, does a person's social positions depend solely on merit and achievement, as in purpose to in the USA? Is there such a thing as a classless society? And would you like your society to be classless? Okay. And the social positions in my country is based a lot on social class. Some are treated in a better way because they are from an upper class, and others are treated how they want, even with discrimination for belonging to a middle or lower class, and it is like that how they classify use. And what happens is that each country has a different social positions, but in the end, it always and and that will exits. I would like you thoughts of the people and of our authorities to change that we are all the same, and we should not belong to social classes. And number two, what social classes are you, and what effect does this have on your life? Is it the same as your parents, and will it remain the same in the future? Okay, the number two, I consider myself to belong to a lower middle class, and one of the disadvantage is that you do not have the same privilege as the upper class, and it all starts from the treatment one receives. And my family, like me, belong to the same social class. And I would like that later this of the classes goes away. The question number three, which kinds of people are the most respected and powerful? And who are the poorest and most reflect unemployed or unemployable? And which class has the best life? Uh, okay, those of upper, middle, and upper social class are the most respected. And the lower class are the people who would trade like dress and mediocre. We will do those will life better and treat well, and are yet nothing is the upper class. The question number four. What rules of vegan borders does each class school have in your country? How do you people's goals and expectations vary from class to class? Think about education, career, type, and location of house. Okay, there are very different rulers in each country for each of its classes, ranging from moral, conventional, legal, external, and internal. And the objectives and expectations are mainly different for each class in a certain way. The upper class are easier to start business and cares and have a good education compared to the lower a class, that their expectations are minimized due to the possibilities that are granted to them. And the question number 5, how much interaction is there begin class? How are interclass and international friendship and marriages considered? Okay. In general, in my country, seeing a person of high and low class together. Um, Saying a person of high and low class together is very rare. That is not usually seen because the division um, of classes is very marked. And left side, the H1 marks a certain class restrictions, and they are very rare. The upper class will approach a lower class to ask or help with something. And nowadays, it is already a little better seen. However, there are families that still keep the tones of before and are very strict with that subject. The question number 6, would you prefer to belong to a culture, social elite, or the be simple a member of the masses? And I would like to be a member of the mass that is take into account and treated in the same way as all human beings that inhabit the earth, and that I am not classified for being more or less that someone demand the same treatment for all. And the question number 7 is everyone born equal with equal opportunities. Should we aspire to equality? The number 7, if we are all equal, and we must be respect and valued quality, we have decisions. Equality, respect, and freedom is something that we should all have for the simple fact that we are people who have values, right, and obligations. I Okay. I appreciate your attention. Excellent afternoon and goodbye.